Good Thursday morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Thor, Star-Lord, New Thor 7, your planetary defense commander. Unofficially, though. And so, a wise man once said, if the house is a-knockin', don't come a-rockin'. Wait, reverse that time machine backwards like 30 seconds. What I'm trying to say is, Kira Kusserin on the Twitter, which is good for instant updates but bad for your mind, said, every time an earthquake wakes me up, I want to go back to sleep. But earthquake Twitter is just too fascinating. And well, so I checked out the scene. Yep. The earthquake scene is extremely fascinating right now. Earth is ringing like a bell. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. I believe Kira is in Los Angeles. I do not know officially. But as you can see, in the last hour or two, not only did we have a 4-1 in California, Southern California, we've had a 5-7 in Fiji, which was like 30 minutes ago, a 5 in Georgetown, which was like 25 minutes ago, and then a 4 in Trabuco Canyon, California, with the biggest being lately. As you can see, we can see a lot of 4s and 5s. There was a 6-2 in here. There you go. That was the 25th UTC time, 2:10. So we got a 5-9 in India, 6-2 Russia. This since the day started, 4-7. We're rolling a bunch of 5s, a bunch of 4s. And so pressure is bouncing around Earth right now. So no fear. Just be alert, aware, be prepared. But hey, I'm not going to worry about you guys. The other day we had, what was it? 3 volcanic eruptions. An 8.2 earthquake with tsunami warnings up and down the entire coast. And it didn't bother you guys at all. I didn't even blink. I was like, oh, that's fascinating. Even our president didn't think that it was that big a deal. Because when the watches and warnings were still up, he was tweeting, complaining about the fake media. And I was like, that's an interesting play. All right. Anywho, now, if you don't have a sense of humor, you can't take things might be a tad bit Halloween scary here in January, then you need to click away a bit, probably. This means sea level pressure. And that's when inner space, meaning like the core of Earth, and outer space press in on the atmosphere and the oceans and stuff. And the continents, plates, tectonic plates. All right? So, Alaskan volcano that has been going on for about 14 months has created enough magma, lava, land on top to be bigger than a lot of states in the Northeast. That's right about there. The big earthquake was right about there. The rain is right about here. And we're watching it dip down in the wind right about there. This is a lot of mean sea level pressure, and as I move it across, you can see it's a very interesting situation. So, I don't know. 3 major volcano eruptions and 1 8.2 in America, and technically it's in the ocean by Alaska, but you know what I'm talking about. Everybody should be like, hey, this is an interesting time. So, no fear. You know, stay awake and aware and be prepared. Heck, I'm in Houston. You know, I try and figure out, like, if I had to get out of here, how fast could I get out of here? Like, yeah, 20 minutes. Asterisk. You know, that's a guesstimation. So, yeah, 4.1 earthquake in California, not that big a deal. And I just want to announce again, it looks like the weather system across the board, most meteorologists are saying that the weather systems are going to be extremely accurate. Wait, damaging. Wait, severe. Anyway, looks like the beginning of February, might even start the 27th, into February, is going to be a really active, severe weather period, you know, for a lot of people. So, it's time to get ready. And let's turn this Earth changes adaptation situation into a big party. Like a badass Act 3, where everybody has a good time. You know, it'd be like Twister in The Day After, except if it was a comedy. And without all the super casualty losses, yeah. Yeah, so Dabuda, not to be confused with Dabu, which I like both gentlemen's work. Dadabu, like Buddha. Anyway, like he's pointing out that even though we're forecasting 10 days, we're doing projections into the future, and they can always change. The patterns are there for a wave after wave after wave after wave situation. How do you know the atmosphere is about to flip when the gear kick in reverse? Euro 5 to 9. See that 10 previous tweet. So yeah. The almighty Euro. Mother Nature versus fiat currencies. There's an interesting battle. Man versus man. Man versus nature. Man versus aliens. Man versus dimensional creatures. Women versus men. What? Why? We're cool. You know. Yeah. You got some super bad apples in every single large group. And I don't know if you know this, but men are tied pretty much for the largest group on the planet with women. So at some point we should learn to get along. Again. Yeah. Horse ringing like a bell. We've seen a chain of severe weather disasters in like the last year. Oh, and on top of it, we have a super blue blood moon solar eclipse coming. And you may be one of those people who's like, you know what? Eclipses don't mean anything, astrologically or astronomically. Well, probably totally wrong in both areas. Because when sunlight and moonlight interact, crazy things happen. Also, the sun has a giant crack in it, which is now turning away from Earth. The solar wind turns steady behind as it blows out. And so we will still be feeling the effects of that for another day or two or three. So interesting times indeed. Just want to let y'all know. Definitely stay on top of things. And if you are in earthquake-prone areas, because we are technically watching the pressure move east, I believe, from the 8.2 strike, slowly under the deeper plates, then we should all be prepared. As usual, I think the very best people on the planet you can look to help calculate and combine data is Dutch Sense, DUTCHSINSE, on the YouTubes, and the Suspicious Observers. He has an app. I'll give you guys updates. So they're top the crop, and then so tune in, get smarter, let's be cooler. I wish this video was funnier. Earthquakes really aren't that funny. What are you gonna do? Still, I talked about it for 9 minutes. Yeah. Whew. Time. Maybe it's sped up. Maybe they took the time machine, Mandela effect, D-waving, CERN, particle smashing, and sped up time. That makes kisses even more precious. And beer too. Plus, friends, family. And you guys are awesome. I don't say thank you enough for your love, your support, and your sheer awesomeness. And too many times, I let the dickheads get on my nerves, and I should be spending that energy saying, thank y'all for being awesome. Oh, also, it's Thursday. In about 2 hours away is Pluto Killer. Speaking of Planet 9, in a place that technically I can get in and watch. I think I'm going to go. I like talking about planets. That was cheesy. Whoa. See? I'm still experimenting with this format. Anywho, everybody stay cool. Be cool. And let's all try and get funnier. A good sense of humor about anything makes everything better. Ooh, did that sound like a hit Broadway musical to you? A good sense of humor about anything makes everything better. A good sense of humor about anything makes everything better. So yeah, rain bands, man. Rain bands. Rain Man. California, I think you're getting a pretty steady stream of rain right about now. It looks like it's about to end, but you guys might have another one after it. I know Washington, Oregon, up into like Vancouver, BC area, you guys are going to get hit a couple times pretty hard. And Europe, you too. I don't even have to look. I know you guys are getting wave after wave after wave after wave again. I know several parts like I believe France and Germany have been flooding pretty bad, so this is everywhere. So we shall adapt to it together. The faster we come together, the awesomer we can be. And it's that simple. But we got to give up the mandate of oil and perpetual war. Until we give that shit up, we're never going to take a step forward in the future. And in that movie, we probably lose to man versus man, or man versus nature, or man versus robot, or man versus whatever. You know? Like literally, a planet at war with itself. Wow. I know, profit and control. It's a 5,000-year-old system. Well, artificial intelligence changed all that. Tech, GPS, geodesy, all that. So let's all be cool. Figure out how to work it out all together. I've talked too much. I still haven't even recovered from the 8.2 earthquake. My super cool mental equilibrium is still a skosh off. So bear with me. Talking about these doomy subjects at times has some effects on my emotional and mental ability to communicate with you. I'm fine most of the time. It's good to be me. Alright, now I'm being douchey, which is ironic because I'm not really that clean. I should take a shower before I go to that Planet 9 thing in public, though. Alright, everybody stay cool. And if I get to ask a question, I'm going to ask him, what is the honest reason you think they haven't replaced the Hubble yet, sir? Alright, everybody stay cool.